Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro Goi, Co-MM, Portuguese pronunciation, Cristiano Ronaldo, born 5th of February 1985, is a Portuguese professional footballer who plays as a forward for and captains both Saudi Pro League club Al Nassr and the Portugal national team. Widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, Ronaldo has won 5 Ballon d'Or awards. Note 3. A record 3 UEFA Men's Player of the Year awards, and 4 European Golden Shoes, the most by a European player. He has won 33 trophies in his career, including 7 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions Leagues, the UEFA European Championship, and the UEFA Nations League. Ronaldo holds the records for most appearances, 183, goals, 140, and assists, 42. In the Champions League, goals in the European Championship, 14, international goals, 128, and international appearances, 205. He is one of the few players to have made over 1,200 professional career appearances, the most by an outfield player, and has scored over 850 official senior career goals for club and country, making him the top goal scorer of all time. Ronaldo began his senior career with Sporting CP before signing with Manchester United in 2003, winning the FA Cup in his first season. He would also go on to win 3 consecutive Premier League titles, the Champions League, and the FIFA Club World Cup. At age 23, he won his first Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo was the subject of the then most expensive association football transfer when he signed for Real Madrid in 2009 in a transfer worth $94 million, $80 million. He became a key contributor and formed an attacking trio with Karim Benzema and Gareth Bale, which was integral to the team winning 4 Champions Leagues from 2014 to 2018, including La Decima. During this period, he won back-to-back Ballons d'Or in 2013 and 2014, and again in 2016 and 2017, and was runner-up 3 times behind Lionel Messi, his perceived career rival. He also became the club's all-time top goal scorer and the all-time top scorer in the Champions League, and finished as the competition's top scorer for 6 consecutive seasons between 2012 and 2018. With Real, Ronaldo won 4 Champions Leagues, 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copas del Rey, 2 UEFA Super Cups, and 3 Club World Cups. In 2018, he signed for Juventus in a transfer worth an initial $188 million, the most expensive transfer for an Italian club and for a player over 30 years old. He won 2 Serie A titles, 2 Supercoppa Italiana trophies, and a Coppa Italia, became the inaugural Serie A most valuable player, and became the first footballer to finish as top scorer in the English, Spanish, and Italian leagues. He returned to Manchester United in 2021, finishing his only full season as the club's top scorer before his contract was terminated in 2022. In 2023, he signed for Al Nassr. Ronaldo made his international debut for Portugal in 2003 at the age of 18 and has since earned more than 200 caps, making him both the country and history's most capped player of all time, recognized by the Guinness World Records. With more than 100 goals at international level, he is also the sport's all-time top goal scorer. Ronaldo has played in and scored at 11 major tournaments. He scored his first international goal at Euro 2004, where he helped Portugal reach the final. He assumed captaincy of the national team in July 2008. In 2015, Ronaldo was named the best Portuguese player of all time by the Portuguese Football Federation. The following year, he led Portugal to their first major tournament title at Euro 2016 and received the silver boot as the second highest goal scorer of the tournament. This achievement would see him receive his 4th Ballon d'Or. He also led them to victory in the inaugural UEFA Nations League in 2019, receiving the top scorer award in the finals, and later received the Golden Boot as top scorer of Euro 2020. One of the world's most marketable and famous athletes, Ronaldo was ranked the world's highest-paid athlete by Forbes in 2016, 2017, and 2023, and the world's most famous athlete by ESPN from 2016 to 2019. Time included him on their list of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2014. He is the first footballer and the third sportsman to earn $1 billion in his career. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on 15 February 1985 in the São Pedro parish of Funchal, the capital of the Portuguese island of Madeira, and grew up in the nearby parish of Santo Antonio. He is the fourth and youngest child of Maria Dolores dos Santos Viveiros da Aveiro, who worked as a cook in the hospitality industry and a cleaning woman, and José Diniz Aveiro, a municipal gardener at the Junta de Freguesia of Santo Antonio and part-time kit man for football club Andorinha. His great-grandmother on his father's side, Isabel da Piedade, an African woman, was born in the island of São Vicente, in what was then Portuguese Cape Verde, and moved to Madeira Island at 16. He has one older brother, Hugo, and two older sisters, Elma and Liliana Katia. He was named after actor and U.S. President Ronald Reagan, whom his father was a fan of. His mother revealed that she wanted to abort him due to poverty, his father's alcoholism, and having too many children already. But her doctor refused to perform the procedure, as abortions were illegal in Portugal at that time. Ronaldo grew up in an impoverished Roman Catholic home, sharing a room with all his siblings. As a child, Ronaldo played for Andorinha from 1992 to 1995, where his father was the kit man, and later spent 2 years with Nacional. In 1997, aged 12, he went on a 3-day trial with Sporting CP, who signed him for a fee of $1,500. He subsequently moved from Madeira to Lisbon to join Sporting CEP's youth system. By age 14, while struggling with his school duties and responsibilities in Escola Ep de Telheiras, his school in the Telheiras areas of Lisbon, Ronaldo believed he had the ability to play semi-professionally and agreed with his mother and his tutor at Sporting CP, Lionel Pontes, to cease his education to focus entirely on football. With a troubled life as a student and living in Lisbon area away from his Madeiran family, he did not complete schooling beyond the 6th grade. While popular with other students at school, he had been expelled after throwing a chair at his teacher, who he said had disrespected him. 1 year later, he was diagnosed with tachycardia, a condition that could have forced him to give up playing football. Ronaldo underwent heart surgery, where a laser was used to cauterize multiple cardiac pathways into one, altering his resting heart rate. He was discharged from the hospital hours after the procedure and resumed training a few days later. In 2021, Cristiano Ronaldo's mother, Dolores Aveiro, stated in an interview for Sporting CP's official television channel, Sporting TV, that her son would be a bricklayer if he hadn't become a professional football player.